I am in the loft. This is a request video, quite a short video. A request by a couple of subscribers asking to have a look at all my bridges and tunnels again. So let's start at the beginning. But first let's pop down and see some bridges being made. Then we pop back up and I'll show you all my bridges and tunnels. Let's go. Well, welcome back down to the hobby room. This is a couple of bridge sides I'm making for a guy called Terry. He's an O gauge modeller. Couldn't get the bridges he wanted, so I'm doing a commission for him. Okay, moving on a little bit further, I've added some more detail, and well, it won't be long before these are in the post and coming your way. So I make bridges of all different sizes, and I am starting to do them as commissions for other people. So this is probably an N gauge, double O gauge, roughly, depending on what you want to use it for. And these are the big ones I'm doing for a commission, and they're going on an O gauge model. So there's my email. Anybody wants a commission bridge in any style, get back to me on the email. Right, back to the loft. This is really where the story started. These are the first couple of bridges I put in to this section of railway. These bridges must be over 5 years old now. So we start from the Ferodo Bridge and we go on the down line with the class 24, and we'll end up back here. Yeah, so these are my first bridges, and I was so happy with them that I've continued making them. Okay, moving on from the Ferodo Bridge, come down to the Shakespeare tunnels and cliffs. So yeah, these are still work in progress. I keep adding to them, adding more and more detail to them. I'm quite happy with them. They're all again made from cardboard, and the cardboard is only deep enough really just to make it look like a tunnel. After this the tunnel wall ends, and yeah, I also make my own buildings. This is a local pillbox from Aycliffe. You can see it's taken a few hits, direct hits, because Dover was pretty much flattened in the war. So yeah, that's this end of the tunnel. The cliffs are made from A4 pieces of paper, which are scrunched up into a ball, unravelled and stuck on, and then painted with PVA and polyfiller. So that's how I get the cliffs. I've got to show you, this is my grandson Ralphie's tea hut, because I told him he's going to have a business. But yeah, moving on to the other end of the tunnel. Here we go. Moving on to the other end of the tunnel, which completely fills this corner, is a sound mirror. Before radar we had sound mirrors to listen for enemy aircraft coming across the channel, and here's the other end of the Shakespeare tunnel. Hopefully I can find a still image of this being built. Moving on, we've got the old Shakespeare Bridge here, all made of concrete, precast concrete. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's this? His grandson's been here again. All made from precast concrete, or just cardboard. Look. So that's that. Moving on, one of my pillboxes. We've got loads of pillboxes still. There's one literally 500 metres from my house. Right, back to bridges and tunnels. Here's the portal of the top main line tunnel. Hopefully a class 24 will arrive. Yeah, there we are. And this is another one of my bridges. All scratch built. As I say, if you fancy a bridge made to your specifications, please let me know. These are plate bridges again, and held on by magic magnets. So that's the other side. I haven't even painted it. Look, how naughty is that? But I will get round to that. And they fix via magnets. So let me pick the camera up. And there's the bridges in its entirety, with the local branch line going out underneath it. So I was very pleased when I made these bridges. They've got quite a bit of style. They're not exact to any drawing. They're just imaginary bridges. Right, here comes that class 24 yet again. There she comes. Lovely jubbly. Moving on further down line. It's ouch! I just burnt myself on the rail because I've got electronic rail cleaners, and that just burnt the back of my hand. You have to be a bit careful. So let's cross over the crossing. And this is my first attempt at a trellis bridge. I might redo this bridge in the future, but for the moment this is my first trellis bridge, and I think it could be a little more intricate than that now. This again is quite an old bridge, and yeah, I think I can do better nowadays. Okay, moving on from the trellis bridge, I've got a road underpass there, just to add something to the layout really. It doesn't actually go anywhere, only into my imagination. And now let's have a look at this next bridge. Okay, these bridges are actually fixed in place, and if you can see underneath this bridge, you can see the river making its way around and out through that bridge in the distance. These are yet another style of bridge. These are glued in place and do quite a good job, I think. Moving on a little bit further, we've got another bridge over the river. Please excuse the mess. I need to come and sweep up or hoover up. Well, this is my river with another road going to nowhere, where the milk float is. It's a removable bridge because this is all part of another inspection cover where I can get in to work on anywhere over that side of the layout. Moving on, the Bow Arch Bridge. Now the Bow Arch Bridge is another river bridge, scratch built again, made with card and matchsticks. It's another bridge connected by magnet. There we go. Have I painted the back side of this one? No. But that's another one of my bridges. the Bow Arch Bridge, and these are the little river bridges to get over the river, public bridges, so they just sit in there like that. Now behind the Bow Arch Bridge, would you call it, I don't know, I'm calling it a Bow Arch Bridge, we have a rather large plate bridge which also spans the river, which is going into the distance. And behind the large plate bridge there is a concrete viaduct. I've still got some more work to do on that, and that leads us into the town, which is only 240 mil wide, and still a work in action. So more on that later. These are my platforms, and that brings us around to another bridge, a double arched bridge, and we'll catch it from the other side. Well, this is the other side of the arched plate bridge. I've no idea where this is going, because there's some more baseboard and a fiddle yard coming in here. So this is just an onward going project. But this bridge houses point motors as well. Can you see them? There's a point motor in there, and there's one in here operating these 2 points. And it's totally removable, look, just in case I want to get in there, or want to clean the rails or service the points. Well, we're almost halfway around the layout, and I've just touched the track and burnt my arm again. That's the electronic track cleaners are fizzling my arm away. Right, moving on. The station is a work in progress, and the viaduct carries along here. Let's go up this end now. As I say, the town is only about 230, 240 mil wide. So I'm still playing with it, adding bits, taking bits away, replacing stuff. And now we come to the other end of the station throat here. Here comes that class 24 again. Let's let her go through. Just that. Right. Along this walled viaduct, I call it, embankment, we've got a new addition. This is going to be a garage called Dave Druitt's Garage. We've got a bit of a station yard detail coming on here, and that portal there is joins into the, is it the up line? No, it's the down line of the branch line, and inside the or underneath the town is storage for 3 more trains. So yeah, moving on. At the end of the town, I've made a road bridge from some of my bridge panels and put some cross struts in there. I'm going to add some low bridge signs to that, just to add some more detail to it. And now some more bridges. This is a road going through and out into the far distance, and we just got a couple of bridges there just to give a representation of of another bridge. There's the Dominion of New Zealand sitting there. Right, moving on. Come on 24, let's get out of the way. Right, here comes another batch of bridges. This is also a removable bridge. It's on magnets, but I've already shown you how they work. So that's getting us over the branch line. And then this was a Metcalfe red bricked arch bridge, but I wasn't happy with it, so I put the hacksaw through it and added some of my my bridge sides to it. And here we have another tunnel going through the chimney breast. And the crossing is a Pico double crossing, and the road work there is my own scratch. So yeah, we're getting around the layout now. When I watch this video back and editing it, I always realise how much more I've got to do. So we've got a dismantled railway bridge here, where the tracks have been ripped up, which used to join onto the loop there. These are also held on with magnets, as to are the little bridge passage through to the wood yard, also held on by magnets. So if you knock them off, you can just pick them up and put them back on again. No damage. Right, let's move around to the Roman Road Bridge there. Alright, moving on, there's another tunnel. Station halt. And this is the other side of the fire breast. Of the chimney breast. That class 24 should appear. This is the local dump. Landfill. I just need a couple of trucks tipping rubbish down there, a dustbin lorry and some truck, and that brings us to Roman Road Bridge. If I can get a Google picture, I will insert it now. If not, I'll have to go and take a picture of it myself. So this is the Roman Road Bridge, which does exist in Dover. Many cues are taken from Dover here. Moving on. And this is the northwest hill with a trucker's cafe in the corner there. And this was meant to be the old road going up, and then later cut through to make it a faster route. Yeah, this tunnel comes out on the lower line. Bomb holes, a bit of a viaduct here with another bridge. I wish I'd put these on magnets, but I haven't. These are glued in, so you have to be a bit careful. And that's the other end of that tunnel, just a way getting back down to the lower branch line. And another bomb hole, which I used to play in, as kids we used to play in the bomb holes. A lot more work to be done here, but all in good time. So there's the Angel of Mercy, and we're into the first tunnel I made on this layout. And where the signal boxer is, there is where the layout is joined together. This whole 2 metre section almost right up to the tunnels. It was the first section I ever made. So this is my first tunnel, all made from cardboard, and my grandson Ralphie put the cows in position, etc. He is a great help. Now let's have a look at the last section here. So this is my first tunnel, made downstairs, again all cardboard, with homemade buffer stops filled up with ballast. You can see there's an escape tunnel there, and this leads us on back towards Ferodo Bridge. This is a homemade viaduct. If you could see the back, you may be upset. It's just bare cardboard. I haven't finished it off because there's still coping stones missing, but all in good time, eh? So this is going to be a yard. I think it's going to be British Road Services yard, and I'm going to put a little crane out onto this first siding here, and yeah, so again this is all cardboard, and well, one of the first viaducts I ever built from scratch. And there we are, back to the Ferodo Bridge, and that's where we started off this video. So again, if anybody wants some bridges made to commission, please let me know. Okay, I'll try and find some photographs to finish off this video. Thanks for all my members, and wow, let's end the video with some photographs. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, and the real one is share if you can. Hopefully you'll join me on my live. That's the last Sunday of the month, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go for a record or not, but we'll see. So try and catch me on Sunday, and that's Alan saying that's it. Thanks for joining me. Alan out. Take care. Bye.